Yankee Stadium in New York presents the 1986 Stratomatic New York Yankee replay. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Game 4 of this exciting series between the Cleveland Indians and the New York Yankees. I come into the game today. Those surprising Cleveland Indians are in first place in the AL East. 12 wins and 4 losses. They are 2.5 over the Red Sox, 4.5 on the Brewers in losses. And they look split this 4-game series. On the mound for the Cleveland Indians will be Phil Niekro. On the mound for the New York Yankees tonight will be Bob Tewksbury. Let's take a look at some statistics in the American League of 1986. We're almost in May of 86. Quick month we've played. So far in the record books, we can tell you, leading the league, it's still Gary Ward having a great month of April, 467. Fred Lynn is second at 410, followed by Wade Boggs hitting 406. Tony Bernazard having a great rising Indian team has been hitting. Ken Griffey, 8th in the American League, hitting 354 with a nice long hitting streak. Long in the American League, leading league and still Smalley with 24 and Puckett with 23. As we take a look at the grand totals in the majors, Cleveland leads the league in hitting. They're in 298. The league average is 266. The Yankees are in 10th place at 250. Team ERA rates that really are putting it together this year. While the Yankees are at 4.28, that's a little bit above league ERA. Today, it's Bob Tewksbury coming off his best start of the year, taking on the old veteran, Phil Niekro. Let's get this started from the stadium as we go down the baseball diamond. For the Yankees defensively, Griffey, Henderson, Winfield, that's a 3-1-1. And has 0, and Ricky Henderson has the ramen noodle at +2. It's Pagliarulo, Meacham, Randolph, and Mattingly. Hassey behind the plate. On the mound, Bob Tewksbury, a right-hander, 1-2, 4.22 ERA. He's given up 25 hits in 21 innings. The Tewksbury calling has been his control. 9 strikeouts, 1 walk. He's given up 3 home runs. Let's take a look at Bob Tewksbury behind the numbers. As we open up the hood on Bob. His last start was a win. He went 7-30. He gave up 2 hits and no runs and struck out 3 and got the win. It was his first win of the year. Here's your Cleveland lineup. Il Franco batting 3rd at short. Andre Thornton batting 4th at DH. Jacob batting 8th. And Chris Bando batting 9th. This is a Sunday afternoon at the stadium as the Yankees try to split the weekend series with the Indians. So here is Brett Butler. He'll lead off. Tewksbury's ready. Ron Hassey's ready. Sunday afternoon baseball at the stadium is ready. And let's get this started. And here's Tewksbury. He looks in the Butler and pitch. Had some problems this year. He feels that he cannot make the play. Butler's speed will beat it out, and that's a base hit. So unfortunately, another base hit for Butler. So Butler is on board. Tewksbury has one of the better holes. He's a -6, so that will limit Butler at only a 1-10, trying to steal if he wants. Here's Bernazard. He's put together a month of April, 368, 2 doubles, 3 homers, and 10 RBIs. Switch hitter batting from the left-hand side. Hassey sets in the target. Tewksbury from the stretch. There's a pitch to Bernazard. He's going to lay down a bunt. Picked up by Tewksbury. Throws out to Mattingly, and Butler will move to second. So Bernazard's hop back. He's hitting 294. 3 doubles, a homer, and 8 RBIs. Runner on second. 1 out here. Franco to batter. Hassey sets down the target. Tewksbury from the stretch. Here's the pitch to Franco. And that is going to be a single on the 7th through. Middle for a base hit. Butler will go to third. Henderson gets it back in. Butler has to stop at third. Had the ball to go through. First and third, Indians with 1 out. So now here is big Andre Thornton hitting 197. This Cleveland team is mashing the month of April. 2 doubles, a home run, 10 RBIs, only hitting 197. Hassey sets the target. Yankees will play the infield back, trying to get 2 for the price of 1, and that way Butler cannot score. So here we go. Tewksbury from the stretch. First and third, 1 out. Pitch to Thornton. And that is a ground ball to short. Tough play for Meacham. Can he make the play? Nope. His only play is the first. He avoids the error. Mattingly digs it out of the turf. Run. He scooped that out the turf. So runner on second with 2 outs. Cleveland now leads 1-0. And here's Brooke Jacoby hitting 293, 3 homers and 10 ribbies. Hassey sets in the target. Tewksbury from the stretch. Runner on second, 2 outs. Pitch to Jacoby, and that's a fly ball to right. Winfield's there, makes the catch. Cleveland, 1 run on 2 hits and 1 man left. We go to the bottom of the first. Cleveland takes a quick 1-0 lead. We welcome you back to the Yankee Stadium, month of April, 1986 replay. The Yankees are 5 back of the Indians in the East. They'll say Easler, Pagliarulo, Randolph, and Meacham. On the mound, Phil Niekro. The Indians will go Hall, Butler, Carter. Carter with the only minus arm out there, while Butler are even. Jacoby, Franco, Bernazard, and Tabler. And then Bando, 17 hits, 17 innings, 11 walks. 4 gave up, 7. That leads to me a high whip. He's given up 28 base runners in 17 innings. So Niekro, let's look under the hood here at Yankee Stadium as Phil Niekro makes his start in 6 innings. So he's needed help in both games, but the Indian bullpen bailed him out. Here's Henderson. He's hitting 296, 3 homers, 10 RBI, 4 doubles, and has added 8 stolen bases. We'll keep you up to date with other stuff going on in the majors. So far, the A's and the Mariners 3-2. They got started early today. The Angels over the Twins 2-0. The Angels are hot in the NL West, and that's about it. Everyone else is just getting started. So here's Ricky. He'll lead off against Niekro. Niekro has a fastball, prefers the knuckleball. Niekro looks in, and here's the pitch to Ricky. First pitch, 6-4, popped up straight behind the plate. Bando should get it. He looks and makes the play. 1 out. So Chris Bando gets the first one. Here's Griffey. Boy, he is spotting a real hot hitting streak. Hitting 354, 2 homers, 8 RBIs. Homered in yesterday's game, which Cleveland did win convincingly. To Griffey. And for Griffey, 5 ball right field. That's not going to help. Streak. Carter's there. 2 outs. There's another hot Yankee. Don Mattingly, since the road trip, he has found himself the bat. 71 at bats, 7 doubles, 4 homers, 12 RBIs. Let's find out how Mattingly's doing inside the series, so to speak, and what Donnie Baseball has brought to this Yankee series. In the last 3 games of the series, Don Mattingly has averaged at least 2 hits a series. He is 6 for 12. He has not yet hit a home run. So Mattingly has been off the bats, averaging at least 2 hits a game. Bando sets the target. Niekro looks in. Here's the pitch to Donnie Baseball. And that is going to be a ground ball to second. Bernazard's got in his glove. He fields it and throws him out and ends the inning. Yankees go 1-2-3. We played 1-0 Cleveland. Tabler, Hall, Carter, about for the Indian a little bit. Make sure he's 310. 5 double, triple homer, 5 RBIs. Hassey sets in the target. Bob Tewksbury with the windup. Here's the pitch to Tabler. And that is going to be a line drive in the gap. He'll play it off the wall. Griffey does. Tabler will have a double. and Pat Tabler starts it off with a double. So now here's Mel Hall hitting .233, a triple homer, 6 RBIs, left-handed batter. Tewksbury going to hit a little bit harder. He had the perfect game going the last game we played. He absolutely master batter today. He is keeping the block. He is keeping the pitch over the plate. He has to work corner to corner. Doesn't have a fastball to work inside, and he is getting hit hard, it seems, here in the second. Hasse sets the target. Tewksbury from the stretch. Here's the pitch to Hall. And that is going to be a single to left field. Griffey comes up with here comes the throw. He is in time. So he gets in there. The throw to Hasse was a good throw, but a perfect slot of plate. He waved them home, and the runner scores. So Pat Tabler scores, and it's 2-0 Cleveland. RBI Mel Hall. So now here's Joe Carter in the 8th spot today, hitting .328, 2 homers and RBIs. So far, it's all Cleveland early here. Cleveland taking 3 out of 4 from the Yankees would be a statement, pushing the Yankees back 6.5 games in the AL East. The Yankees have a series coming up with the Minnesota Twins for 3 coming up in this week. Hasse sets in the target. Tewksbury looks in, run first and nobody out. Pitch to Carter, the man there. And now here's Chris Bando. He'll step up. Bando's hitting wanting. Hasse sets in the target. Tewksbury looks in. Runner on first. Tewksbury working from the stretch. Pitch to Bando, and that is a X. Hasse's a 4.86. That could be trouble. To G2. So Hasse comes up for the ball, throws it down to short, meets him with a nice play. So nice play there, 2-6. That's 2 outs. Here's Brett Butler. He singled his first time up and scored. Cleveland leads 2-0. Top of the second. Indians are ready with 4 hits off Tewksbury. Hasse sets the target. Tewksbury from the stretch. Pitch to Butler, and that is going to be a walk. So again, Tewksbury does not walk many people at all, and now he's starting to have some control. First and second, 2 out. Here's the guy you don't want up there, Tony Bernazard, sacked on his first time up. He has already doubles and 3 homers on the young season, 57 at-bats. Hasse sets the target. Tewksbury working for single to center field. Henderson will come up throwing. Not in time. They'll cut it off. Bernazard stops at first. Cleveland leads 3-0. Holy cow. This is not the start. The Yankees here in the worst thing that could potentially happen to them. Beatles internally has come in the ballpark as the Yankee Stadium crowd has been quieted. As the Indians, all of a sudden, a young team has actually been playing lights out here in the AL East, have been doing the trick here. Here's Franco, 3-0 Cleveland, 2 outs in the second. The Yankees are going to have to possibly win a bullpen for future and see who they have out there. Looks like they're going to throw in the Yankee bullpen. And here comes Bob Tewksbury here. First and third, 2 outs. Cleveland with 5 hits. Hasse puts down the sign. Tewksbury from the stretch. Here's the pitch to Franco. And that is going to be another liner. Oh, Meacham made a nice play. That would have gone through for another hit. 2 runs in a second. Cleveland leads by 3. Cleveland 3 runs on 5 hits through an inning plus. Here's Hasse, Winfield, and Easler. Hasse hitting .306. He's taken over the catch spot and has run with it. 4 in 3 RBIs. Phil Niekro on the mound. Looking in from the windup. Here's the pitch to Hasse. 4-6. Single for Hasse. There you go. He extends his hitting streak. And here's Dave Winfield. He 9 RBIs. Let's take a look at Dave Winfield inside the numbers here on the Sports Time Machines game of the week here. As the 3 games this series, Dave Winfield is only 1 for 12 in this series, so he has struggled versus the Indians in this key series. Bando sets the target. Niekro working from the stretch. Runner on first, nobody out. Pitch to David. And that's going to be a ground ball double play. Franco to Bernazar to Tabler. Boy, that was easy. 6-4-3. Here's Mike Easler hitting 234. 5 RBIs on the series. Mike Easler passing probably out of the series this weekend, as Cleveland doesn't usually spot the left-handed starter to keep him out. He has pitched. Let's see. He's pitched. Oh, he's pitched in the team. Batted in the 20. He batted for intention. He batted as a pinch hitter on the 12th. Didn't play in Thursday's game. Bandos puts down the target. Niekro from the 1-2 out walk. And here's a man who has struggled with the bat. Mike Pagliarulo, 44 at-bats. He gives the Yankees 500 of them, so they're going to have to get some offense out of Pags really soon. He has a triple and an RBI. He has been basically banished from the dollar store. He has been basically banished from 7-Eleven. He's hitting .68. So Bando sets the target. Niekro off the interstate, and luckily Pagliarulo is still he's kind of getting booed and hissed by the crowd here. Runner on first, 2 outs. Niekro looking in from the stretch, pitch to Pagliarulo, and Pagliarulo hits a deep drive to right field. Carter is there. He looks up and makes the catch. Carter had enough on it. So Pagliarulo just missed one. That could have turned those frowns upside down, but nothing across. We played 2. It's 3-0 Cleveland. Thornton, Jacoby, and Tabler. Thornton RBI ground ball his first time up. Tewksbury comes out, works the top of the 3rd inning. Eddie Whitson appears to pitch to Thornton, and that is a ground ball to short. Got it. Goes to Manley for out number 1. Here's Brooke Jacoby. 0 for 1, 288. Fly out his first time up. Hassey sets in the target. Tewksbury look. Winfield there. Makes the catch. And there's 2 outs. Here is Pat Tabler. 1 for 1 with a double. He sets a single. No, Meacham right there. Played him perfectly. Indians go 1-2-3. Good inning for Tewksbury. 3-0 Indians going bottom 3. Here's another guy is really struggled of late. Willie Randolph hitting .210, no home runs, 5 RBIs, and he has probably really struggled on this trip. He's 1 for 12 in the trip. Last time he had a multiple hit game, Willie been struggling. Bandos sets in the target. Niekro looks in. Here's the pitch to Randolph. And that's going to be a walk. So Randolph does what he's capable of do on Randolph's first number. So Randolph, I believe, get the lead on a 4. So it's very small chance he doesn't get it, and he has to be held on at first. So Tabler is on him. Meacham now the bat. Likes hitting right-handed pitching a little better. He's hitting 196, falling below the Mendoza line. Bando sets the Niekro from the stretch. Here's the pitch to Meacham, and struck him out. Niekro threw that knuckle ball over, and it floated. He couldn't touch it. 1 out in the 3rd. Here's Henderson. He's 0 for 1. He popped up his first time up. Bando sets in the target. Niekro looks in. Runner on first, 1 out. Here's the knuckleballer to Ricky, and Ricky hits a shot to left field. Way back goes Hall, looks up and gone. Ricky Henderson, 2-run homer to left center field, and that's Henderson's 4th of the year. Hey, Ricky Henderson, this bud's for you. So Ricky, a 2-run homer in the 3rd, gets the Yankees back in this, and now here's Ken Griffey working on that hitting. Yankee fans now starting to get on their feet, clapping their hands. 2-run homer by Henderson is 4th. Bando sets in on the target. Niekro the center. Butler is there. 0 for 2 for Griffey. Here's Matt He grounded out his first time up. He wants to get that hit off the schneid if he can. Bando sets in the target. Niekro looks in. Here's the Dottie baseball, and that's going to be a walk to Mattingly. So again, his hitting streak is still in jeopardy. And now here is Ron Hasse. He's 1 for 1, single to elevate his hitting streak the last time up. 2 outs, top of the fourth. Cleveland leads by a run. Bando sets in the target. Niekro from the stretch. Here's the pitch to Hasse. And that's going to be a base hit for Hasse. It's in the gap. Let's see if they can score Mattingly. I think he has to stop at third. He does. He'll stop at third as Butler got it in the Franco, who threw a strong throw in. So second and third, 2 outs. Yankees now at the tying run at third. The go-ahead run at second. And here is Winfield. We talked about Winfield's struggles lately, and this has been a sore spot for David so far this weekend. He has 1 hit in 13 at-bats. Last time he's had multiple hits was on the 21st and 20th of the month, where he had some good positive hitting. Winfield now comes up second and third. He hits well with runners in scoring position, so it's a spot for him. Normally, Winfield, he hits 262. He hits 292 with runners in scoring. On the stretch, second and third, 2 outs, pitch to Winfield. 2-6, nope, Franco was right there, comes up, throws him out, and Winfield leaves 2 ducks on the pond. Yankees get 2 on a Henderson homes. Let's look at our out-of-town scoreboard. Brewers and Rangers tied at 2. The A's lead the Mariners 4-2. The Angels lead the Twins 3-0, while the White Sox and Tigers are tied at 1. And then it's the Orioles leading the Blue Jays 2-1. Top of the fourth, Cleveland, 3 runs on 5 hits and no errors. The Yankees runs and no errors. Here we go, top of the fourth inning. And is on there here at Yankee Stadium in New York. So here's Mel Hall, 1 for 1, single and an RBI. Hasse sets in the target. Tewksbury at the lineup. Here's the pitch to Hall. And that's going to be a single to center field for Hall. He's 2 for 2. Tewksbury does not have the solid stuff right now. That's 6 hits through 3+. Here's Carter. He's 0 for 1. Hasse sets in the target. Tewksbury working from the stretch. Runner on first, nobody out. Pitch to Carter, and that's a fly ball to center. Henderson doesn't have to move, and that's 1 away. Here's Bando. He's 0 for 1. Got it. Reached on a force place and foreplay and scored. Hasse sets in the target, puts down the signs. Tewksbury from the stretch. Runner on first, 1 out. Here's the pitch to Bando, and that's a strikeout for Bando. So Bob Tewksbury with the big strikeout. 2 outs in the fourth. Here's Brett Butler. He's been on twice, a single and a walk. Hasse puts down the sign, puts down the numbers. Tewksbury looking from the stretch. Here's the pitch to Butler, and that is a line drive right at Mattingly with a nice play. Mel Hall has to lead. Here, bottom 4. Easler, Pagliarillo, and Randolph the bat for the Yanks here in the fourth against Phil Niekro. Bando sets down, puts down the target. Niekro looks in. Easler has walked his first time up. Pitch to Easler is a ground ball to short. Franco's got it. He comes up with it, throws out the Tabler, and there's 1 out. Here is Pags. Boy, Pags he has a lot of power on that card, folks. He can hit a ton if given the right ballpark and the right position. Don't get this guy short, but boy, he just pressing, as they say. 45 at-bats, 1 extra base hit, 1 RBI, hitting .67. Bando sets the target. Niekro looks in. Here's the pitch to Pagliarillo, and that's a base hit for Pags. He needed that one. That'll be over the head of Butler. Pagliarillo will go in the second with a double. Big hit for Pags. So finally, Pags comes to hit. They have to get Pags going if they are going to do anything in the East. Bando sets in the target. Niekro from the stretch. Runner on second, 1 out. Pitch to Randolph, and that's a 5-10 O-line drive. Is going to be Hall with a catch. Oh, wait a minute. No, that's 2 outs. Yes, he did. Sorry, I read it wrong. So there's 2 outs. Here's Bobby Meacham, 0 for 1. He struck out his first time up. Boy, he did not look good against the knuckleball. He came in hitting 224, but he hits only about 190 in scoring position. So he does a couple bit against on the clutch situations. Bando sets in the target. Niekro working from the stretch. Here's a pitch to Meacham. And that's going to be a single right field corner. Probably really could try to score. 1-13. Here comes the throw. Not in time. It's cut off, and the Yankees make it a 3-3 game. RBI, Bobby Meacham. 3-3 in the fourth. Here's Ricky Henderson. 3 Yankees looking to salvage a split here in this 4-game series. Bando sets in the target. Niekro from the stretch. Here's the pitch to Henderson. And Ricky is going to hit a line drive base hit. Meacham had a hold there. He'll stop at second. Butler gets the ball back in. And the Yankees 2 on and 2 outs. So now both teams with 6 hits and 3 runs. And here's Griff. Griff looking to rip. 0 for 2. He looking to break, looking to get on there with this hitting streak right now. Bando sets in. Niekro from the stretch. First and second, 2 outs. Pitch to Griffey. And that is a line drive in the gap that will get Griffey on the board. Meacham scores. Henderson will score probably without even a throw. It is scored. Griffey, a double Yankees lead 5-3. So the Yankees with 2 in the third, 3 in the fourth. It's 5-3 Yankees. Griffey now adds to his hitting streak. And here is Donnie Baseball. By the way, do you have it saved? I did not put him on there. So let me bring up the game time notes of this game. I didn't show that on there. I'm not sure because I'm not signed up for the StreamYard Premium. So let me look at my game time notes and tell you what exactly is happening in the hitting streaks here in 1986 on this game, so I can tell you who's like when I say someone's getting a hitting streak, there's a reason. Ricky extended his to 7 games. Hassey has a hit, has 8. Bernazard's at 6, and Tabler's at 5. He's had a hit. The hitters in baseball has been Bernazard, Manley, Henderson, Griffey, and Thornton, while are Pagliarulo, but he got a big hit today. Randolph, Easler, Meacham, and Franco. So a hit there for Griffey to streak out. And now here is Mattingly. He's going to try to extend the streak. 5-3 Yankees, 2 outs in the fourth. Cleveland bullpen has to get another run, would probably exit Niekro. Bando sets the target. Niekro from the stretch. Here's the pitch, and they're going to go away from Niekro now. So they go out. So Pat Corrales did not wait for the next RBI, and it's going to be Rich Yet. 0-1, 1 save, 5.6 ERA. A rider who pitches the lefties very effectively. So Yet can run her on Saturday. 6-9, there it is. Base hit, Mattingly. Griffey scores from second. Yankees lead 6-3, and Mattingly extends his hitting streak. So now here's Ron Hassey for 2 with a double. Bando sets in the target. Rich Yet from the stretch. 6-3 Yankees here in the fourth. Griffey and Mattingly extend the streak. Yankees with 4 in the fourth. Lead it 6-3. On the 5th inning, Bob Tewksbury all of a sudden has been given a little bit of a secondary lead here. The Yankees will now try to see if they can hold on here again, like we said, get the split here at the stadium with the Minnesota Twins come in for a 3-game series. Bernazard 1 for 1 with the RBI. He sacked bunt and single back in the second, extending his hitting streak. They want to get Tewksbury past 5, so he's a pitcher of record. All of a sudden, the Yankees can now finagle their bullpen, maybe get Brian Fisher up, give him maybe a long 2 innings, and get Righetti out there to maybe go for a long save. Hassey puts down the sign. Tewksbury from the windup. Here's the pitch to Bernazard, and that is a fly ball left field. Griffey's there. Big catch, 1 away. Here's Franco, 1 for 2. He set target. Tewksbury looks in. Here's the pitch to Franco. And that is going to be a line drive deep to left field. Off the top of the wall. Rolls around Franco around second. He's got that speed. He's going to go for 3, and he gets it. That is. So now here's Thornton. And now what do the Yankees do? Pinella has to make sure this is about getting the win and not Tewksbury. They want the Yankees win comes first before your own pitcher does. Hasse sets in the target. Tewksbury from the stretch. Here's a pitch to Thornton, and that is a strikeout there. So Tewksbury a huge in the fifth. So now Jacoby 0 for 2. Can Bob Tewksbury work his way into 5 innings and get out of this? Franco takes the lead off third in foul territory. The Yankees lead by 3 now after scoring 2 in the third and 4 in the fourth. Hasse puts down the sign, and Tewksbury working from the stretch. Pitch to Jacoby is a ground ball to second. Randolph's going to see this in his glove. He does, and throws it out, and the Yankees get themselves in and out of trouble. So Bob Tewksbury is a pitcher of record as we go to the bottom of the fifth. Yankees lead by 3. Those struggles. He's 0 for 2, now under 250 for the year. Bando sets in the target. Rich yet looks in. Here's a pitch to Winfield, and that is a fly ball to center. Butler is there, makes the catch, and here is Mike Easler 0 for 1 with a walk. Bando sets in the target. Rich yet looks in. Here's the pitch to Easler, and that is a fly ball right field. Carter's there, makes the catch, 2 out. And here is Mr. Mike Pagliarulo. He's trying to get inside the dollar store at .87. Finally, we'll see if Pags can now add to it. Bando sets in the target. Rich yet looks in. 2 outs, bottom of the fifth. Pitch to Pagliarulo. And a ground ball to second. Bernazard should get this. He does, and throws them out. 3 up, 3 down. Go to Yanks. Let's go to the top of the 6th. It's Yankees by 3, 6-3. So the Yankees again trying to salvage a split here this weekend against the Indians, trying to move within 4.5 games of the AL East leaders. The Indians try to come back here. They do. They will pull ahead by 6.5 games. That's right. The Cleveland Indians, going in the month of May, this is not April Fools, are in first place. Tabler for 2 with a double. Hasse sets down, puts the sign. Tewksbury still out there. He'll stay out there till trouble brews. Here's the pitch. That's a fly ball to center. Henderson's there. Catch is made, 1 away. Here's Mel Hall. Now Hall, notorious left-handed hitter who loves righties. We follow by Carter and Bando. Hasse sets in the target. Tewksbury looks in. Here's a pitch to Hall, and that is a ground ball back to Tewksbury. He's got it. Here's Carter. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout, a flyout. This will be a golden opportunity for Bob Tewksbury. He would be the proponent of he definitely scattered 7 hits and 3 runs through 6. So Hasse puts down the target. Box hit for Carter. That's going to be in the gap against the wall. Carter around first. He'll go in the second. Double. Now here's Chris Bando. Computer, you pull a batter in this game. So Bando will bat. Doesn't hit well runners in scoring position. Tewksbury from the stretch. Butler on deck. We see probably maybe a scurry to pitch to one pitcher, possibly. Even though Tewksbury is a much better Sperry from the stretch. Runner on second, 2 outs, and they will go to a pinch hitter 5 times, a double homer and 4 RBIs, hitting 440. So he's been a very effective extra outfielder here for the Indians in the run. Hasse puts down the sign. Tewksbury now from the street. Here's the big pitch, Carmen Castillo, and struck him out. So a nicely done from Bob Tewksbury. Gives the Yankees 6 solid innings. Behind the plate is Andy Allenson as we go to the bottom of the 6th. So now Randolph, Meacham, and Henderson the bat against Rich Yett in the 6th. 6-3 Yanks. So the Yankees again trying to salvage the game here in this big series. Allenson sets in the target. Rich Yett looks in. Here's the pitch to Randolph. And that is going to be a base hit for Randolph. So Randolph with a big hit. He's on at first. And now here's Bobby Meacham, 1 for 2 with the RBI. Does Meacham looks down at his third base coach, wondering if the sack bunt is on. Randolph, he's a B bunter. The play probably corners in, making him a C. We'll see if Randolph can get the. So Randolph stops at first. So now Rich Yett keeping Randolph close. Here comes the bunt by Meacham. They're going to try to lay it down. Good bunt, and he throws him out. So a nicely done Randolph moves second. Lou Pella claps as the Yankees try to add a run here. But now here's a dangerous Yankee top of the order. We talked about this during the spring. This could be a very potent Yankee lineup. Henderson's 3-11 now. Allenson sets in the target. Yet from the stretch. Runner on second went out. Good speed on the bases and Randolph. That is a 6-10 deep drive. Left center field. Holy cow, that ball is gone. Ricky Henderson, second home run of the game, his 5th of the year, and the Yankees are pouring it on and lead it 8-3. Henderson, no doubt about that one. Holy cow. So here's Ken Griffey. That was a no-doubter on Rich Yett's card. So here is Griffey now, 1 for 3 of the double. Allenson sets in the target. Rich Yett from the windup. Here's a spit to Griffey. 5-8, fly ball to center. Butler is there, makes the catch. In case we missed it, hey, Ricky Henderson, you got time for your beer. This bud's for you. Here is Mattingly. 2 outs in the 6th. He's by 5. Mattingly extended his hitting streak. Back in the 4th with a single. Allenson sets in the target. Rich Yett from the windup. Here's the pitch to Donnie. Baseball. Leaps. Makes the catch. Oh, my. What a catch for Carter. Home run won the 9. Rolled the 10. He got up and got it and brought it back in the ballpark. Yankees scored 2 in the 6th. They now lead it 8-3. Top of the 7th. Stadium. So in the 7th inning, Yankees pouring it on now. Yankees with a comfortable lead. Does Bob Tewksbury stay out there? Probably not. So Yankees will probably go to somebody else here. And, Scurry's tired from the last outing he was in. So that doesn't work too well. They got righties in the bullpen who are normally not guys you want out there. Outings. He's 3-0, so he's vultured 3 of the Yankee wins. 0.42 ERA, 10 hits and 13s, 2 walks and 6 strikeouts. He's only given up 1 home run. Here's Butler, followed by Bernard and Franco. Lefty left, switchy righty against Fisher. Hassey puts down the sign. Fisher's card is like batting practice. You got to be careful now. Here's a pitch to Butler, and he singles. So Butler with an R, 1 for 2 at the RBI so far today. He steps up, switch hitter, batting from the left-hand side. Hassey sets down the sign. Fisher from the stretch. Here's a pitch to Bernard. And that is a ground ball back to Fisher. Looks up, throws back to Meacham. A good hard slide. We'll stop that one. So Butler, a hard slide, puts Burns on at first with a force out. 1 out in the 7th. And here's Franco, 2 for 3. Single in the first, triple in the 5th. So Hassey sets down the sign. Fisher from the stretch, running first and 1 out. And they're going to try to steal. Missed hit and run. He got thrown out. Holy cow. Hit and run was a blown one. And the runner on first was a dead duck as Hassey threw for three, like we said. Fisher looks in. Here's the pitch to Franco. And that is a ground ball to short. Meacham's got it. Goes to Mattingly. And let's go to the seventh inning stretch here at the stadium. Yankees 8, Indians 3. So now the Yankees will send up Hasse, Winfield, and Easler. Again, win today puts the Yankees back 4.5 back with the Twins coming in. Let's do a scoreboard check in the bottom of the seventh. Brewers over the Rangers 7-4. A's over the Mariners 4-2. Angels over the Twins at 3-1. While it's the White Sox and Tigers tied at 4. Orioles lead the Blue Jays 5-4. So here's Hasse, 2 for 3 with a double. Allenson sets the target. Rich yet still in the game. Forder's there. 4 doubles, 2 homers, 9 RBIs, and a lot of people talking about David right now, and not for the right reasons. Allenson sets in the target. Rich yet with a wind-up pitch to Winfield. And that's a strikeout on Winfield. He's 0 for 4, and he's starting to hear some boos. 2 outs in the seventh. Here's Easler, 0 for 2, a walk back in the second. Allenson sets in the target. Rich yet with a windup. Here's the pitch to Easler, and that's a ground ball to third. Jacoby's got it. Goes to first, and we played 7 with the Yankees leading 8-3. Yankees 8 runs on 10 hits, while the Indians 3 runs on 9. Brian Fisher out there to pitch his second inning of work, a 5-run lead. Hasse gets ready, puts down the sign. Brian Fisher looks on. Andre Thornton 0 for 3 with the RBI and the pitch. And that's going to be a ground ball short. Got it, goes out and a ground out. Hasse puts down the sign. Brian Fisher with the windup and pitch to Jacoby. 4-5 ball to center. Ricky is there, makes the catch, and 2 outs in the eighth. Here's Pat Tabler, 1 for 3 with a double. Hasse puts down the sign, sits back, puts the sign down for Fisher. Fisher with the windup. Here's the pitch to Tabler, and a truck him out. And Brian Fisher has looked really good for his inning. His 2+ innings of work. We go to the bottom of the eighth. Yankees still win this by 5, 8-3. Now we go to the bottom of the eighth inning. Yankees will now send up Mike Pagliarulo, who's had a base hit in this ball game. A double back in the fourth. Allenson sets in the target. Rich yet here in the bottom of the eighth inning by 5. Pitch to Pags. 1 strike to Tabler for 1 away. Randolph 1 for 2. He's walking, singled in, scored a pair. Now, that's more one thing. Ricky and Willie is still doing Willie type things out there. Allenson sets in the target. Rich yet with the windup pitch to Randolph. And that's going to be a catch-out. That should be a pop-up behind the plate. Allenson's got it. He makes the catch. And there is 2 outs here in the eighth. So now here's Bobby Meacham, 1 for 2. Had an RBI back in the fourth, a single. Also had a strikeout and a sac bunt. Allenson sets down the sign. Rich yet looks in. Here's the wind to Meacham. And that is going to be a single. No. Carter is there. Makes the catch. And we head to the ninth. The score, Yankees 8 and Cleveland 3. Brian Fisher will stay in and pitch to the lefty Hall, righty Carter, righty Allenson. So Fisher will look for a long save here. Rigetti won't be needed as it's a non-save situation. Yankees out hitting Cleveland 10-9, and we played an errorless game. We go to the ninth, final score probably here at the ballpark. Brewers lead the Rangers 7-6, while the A's lead the Mariners 4-3. It is the Twins over the Angels by the score of 5-3. That's 4. And Toronto now beating up on Baltimore 13-5. So Hall 2 for 3 with an RBI. Hasse sets in the target, and Fisher looks in. Pitch to Mel Hall. And that is going to be a line drive deep to right field. That could go back in the bleachers. Henderson looks up, cannot find it. It is gone. So Mel Hall, second home run of the year, and is now an 8-4 ball game. So Rigetti's up. It's almost a save situation. So now here's Joe Carter. He's 1 for 3 with a double. Another man gets on, and Rigetti will probably be out there. Hassey puts down the target. Fisher working from the stretch. Here's the pitch to Carter, and that is going to be a base hit for Carter, and that should be all for Brian Fisher. So here comes Piniella, takes the ball from him. It's a 4-run lead with Allenson. Again, it's not 10. The tying run is still in the dugout. So again, they'll send out the pitching coach to talk to him. So Allenson back up for the first time, came in as defensive replacement. Allenson having some year, 41 at-bats, 4 doubles, 2 triples, 4 RBIs, hitting .390. Hassey sets in the target. Fisher gets a reprieve from the stretch. Runner on first and nobody out, and they'll go to my man Otis. So Otis Nixon bats for a hot Allenson. Again, Nixon has been up 9 times with 1 hit a double. Hassey sets the target. Fisher from the stretch. Runner on first and nobody out. Here's the pitch to Nixon, and that is a line drive. Right field. Winfield have to move. 2 out. There's a big out. Here's Joe Carter. Here's Butler. He's 2 for 3 of the runs scored. Fisher's in the game. Again, he gets on now. Righetti will be ready. Righetti looking out there. He has hat off. He's ready to come needed. Hassey sets in this target. Fisher from the stretch. Runner on first, 1 out. Yankees lead by 4. And they're trying to run. They are trying to run. But they're not able to. Again, Fisher from the stretch. He's off. Looks back at Carter at first. And here's the pitch to Butler. And that is going to be a line drive for a base hit. That will end Brian Fisher's day. Regardless, Carter will go to the on-deck circle with Franco. Here comes Piniella, takes the ball from, pats him on the back, and to Dave Righetti. So Righetti comes in. He is the Yankee closer. He is no record, 3 saves. He had 1 appearance, 4.76 ERA that game in Milwaukee, 10 hits in 6 innings, 1 walk-in, represents the 7th run. The run that represents the save is Franco in the on-deck circle. Hassey puts down the sign. Righetti from the stretch. First and third, 1 out here in the Bronx. Pitch to Bernazard, and that's a strikeout for Righetti. Slider away, 2 outs. So now here's Franco. Thornton possesses the tying run down the on-deck circle. Let's see if Righetti can get Righetti from the stretch. Watch out for that slider to Franco. And the pitch is a ground ball to short. Tough play for Meacham. He fields it and throws him out to end the game. Great play by Bobby Meacham. And the Yankees, a big win by a score of 8-4. So the Yankees get within 4.5 as they will now go officially to 8-10. And the pitcher was Bob Tewksbury, 2-2, 6 innings of work. And he gave up 8 hits, 3 runs, 3 earned, 1 walk, 4 strikeouts. Fisher, 2 1/3, ran out of gas. He got the save his 4th, 2/3 of an inning. He struck out 1. Losing pitcher was Niekro. He goes down to 2-1. He went 3 2/3, 7 hits, 6 runs, all earned, 3 walks, 1 strike, 2 earned. Not a bad performance. Doubles by Tabler, Carter, Griffey, Hassey, and Pagliarillo. Triples by Franco. Home runs by Hall and Henderson, who had a pair for the Yankees. Multiple hit performances. Henderson 3 for 4, 3 runs scored, 4 RBIs, now hitting .320. Griffey 1 for 4, continues his streak with 2 RBIs. Mattingly 1 for 3, continues his hitting streak. Hassey 2 for 4, continues his small hitting streak. And for the Cleveland Indians, Butler 3 for 4, runs scored. Franco 2 for 5. Hall 3 for 4, runs, 2 RBIs. Carter 2 for 4. This Cleveland Indian team out-hit the Yankees 12-10. No one made the error, but the Yankees win it, bought into this lead. They'll host the Minnesota Twins as they come in the stadium, and the red-hot Roy Smalley and Kirby Puckett. let's go ahead and look at that schedule in advance and see what's going on here at the stadium. The first game to be played there, again, Monday night on April 28th, was a complete off day, so no one played that day. So we'll go ahead to the 29th. That is going to be a Yankee picks game, PIX for that one. And then the 30th game will be Burt Blythe 11 game. We may have that one on radio, depending how things are schedule-wise. And then we'll be back here on Thursday night as Frank Viola takes on Dennis Rasmussen in the last of the third games. Then Friday night, let's look ahead. Yankees will be back at home on WPIX as Ed Correa of the Texas Rangers as they bring Gary Ward, league's best hits, Bob Shirley, in the New York Yankees. That's on May the 2nd. Well, folks, there you have it. The Yankees win a big ball game. They trim the lead from 5.5 to 4.5. The Cleveland Indians move away from town. They are a tough team, folks. It's all over here. So thank you for coming again. Please please subscribe to the games, as we had a Met game earlier versus the Cincinnati Reds as Jacob deGrom inside the sports time machine takes his 2021 Stratomatic baseball card and goes back to 1968 and see if he can find what happens in the pitchers era, 1968, as the Mets. And I try to put him inside the Met rotation along with Jerry Koosman and Tom Terrific. So far, been very successful. The Mets are just staying kind of afloat in the National League, and that should be kind of fun. And both these replays have now entered the month of May. So stay tuned for more of Stratomatic Sports here on the station.